You're welcome back. This is News File. It's your most authoritative news analysis show. Quick to my take, and Samson's take. I title it Cathedral. So, just what's wrong? Just what's wrong? What is wrong? Every Saturday, I have the privilege of 5 minutes for what is Samson's take on this very important global platform, News File. In my take, I pick an issue, and except for exceptional situations, the issues are either purely for legal or civic education. I must look at the issues with legal lenses, deplore my knowledge, double confirm by resorting to the Constitution, laws, legal textbooks, and decisions, especially by the Supreme Court. Many have shared ideas and issues they want me to deal with, and in doing so, they and others must have found solutions and received the needed basic legal education. I will confess, I have been overwhelmed by the huge appreciation this segment and as a right activist, this segment has gained. And as a right activist, that is enough inspiration for me to continue to make the sacrifices to share what I should ordinarily keep for my private commercial benefits. I have, pointing to the law, written and advocated clean environments by the strict enforcement of existing laws, including those with clear sanctions for littering. I've written and done a crusade highlighting civic duties and responsibilities to realizing the nation we envisage. I've done legal education on basic rights and against various abuses when arrested, restricted, or detained, especially by the police. I have campaigned and pointed to actions in breach of laws and inhibiting the fight against corruption, including not setting up the Whistleblowers Fund and the embarrassingly inexplicable feet dragging in passing the Right to Information law, and the maladministration we find sometimes. Yes, from my preaching against the various manifestations of lawlessness and sheer impunity to the widespread exploitation on the labor fronts in the name of temporary and casual workers, etc., etc. I have had calls from many to put Samson's takes together in a book. My plan today was to hound the police into fast action against those thugs who beat and inflicted wounds on a GNA reporter to the point of almost killing him in the Upper East region. Upper East region, yes. Thugs allegedly hired by a man I am sad and shocked finds space in political leadership in a country we want to take serious are the ones who did the dastardly criminal acts, and they did so in the house of Hassan Ayarga, whose invitation the reporter Jerry Azanduna attended for news coverage. I've had the privilege of writing the review to Justice Dennis Ejay's phenomenal book, Criminal Procedure and Practice in Ghana, launched on Wednesday, and I discovered while reviewing it the law that a class of officers of the Attorney General's Department have police powers of arrest, and I feel the AG should take over and immediately arrest the perpetrators to face justice. So here is my point for my take today. I act as the voice of many. I did so last week, complaining and making a simple plea to the president for a change in the venue of the National Cathedral to avoid, among others, needless cost. This has engaged the nation for a whole week, although some have changed the plea for change of location to, quote, "We don't need a cathedral," unquote. How is this that important than all the subjects and issues of my very many previous takes? I have been inundated with calls all week for media interviews, which I have declined, for a petition to collect signatures and protest marches, and I declined all. Mine was a plea to the president to change the location, and it has reached him. So that's my question this morning. Just what is wrong with us, media and all? That's by way of my take this morning. Thank you very much